Hey, it's the technically day after Thanksgiving because it's me and it's like 3:20 in the morning. It was pretty good, got to hang out with the whole family. It was fun. There was no drama or anything, which is always nice. I wanted to shoot this video because I wanted to show you my guy because he's in perfect position, and now of course he's just staring straight ahead so you can't see his profile. If he turns, his bottom fins are getting super long. He looks really cool. There you go. You can kind of see how they trail off into those white tips. There you go. You kind of see him. Now he's running off again. I was just going to feed him so you could see him better. Maybe if I throw some pellets in, he'll come out. So, my last video, I got that sweet 55. Well, I got the advertisement today for the Black Friday deals at Petsmart. And they have I talked to a girl that worked there yesterday, and I was saying in the video how I don't like to shop on Black Friday. And she was saying that Petsmart doesn't really get hit. I used to work at Petsmart, but I never worked, like Black Friday wasn't a thing when I worked there. She says they don't really get that crazy. And she said around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, it's dead. It's just like any other regular day in the middle of the afternoon. And she said, hey, a lot of these tanks are going to be on a crazy deal. So if you're thinking on buying one, come back on Friday. And if you don't want to deal with the crowds, come around like 1 o'clock, and they'll probably be like any other regular day. So I was like, all right. And I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were like, well, how much of a deal would it be? Because they're regularly, for these 60 gallons with a stand, they're like 300 something. 325 at least. I think they're more than that. But sorry, as always, I'm drinking a beer, so I pause here and there. Tomorrow they're $150. $150 for a 60-gallon tank, real wood stand, not that fake crap, and full hood and light. And I have like a dozen, well, maybe not that many, but at least like 6 to 10 unopened filters, so I don't need to buy that. So we're gonna hit up a few Petsmarts tomorrow in the afternoon, and hopefully one of those is still left. If not, they're also selling 45 gallons, same as a 60 stand light hood, for $124.99 or something. So if it comes down to it, I'll just get one of those instead. But so I am quickly adding to my fish room, and then I plan on setting up my 90. And it's funny because as I'm planning on doing all of this in the next 2 weeks or so, we've been wanting to move for a while. We aren't really thrilled about the house we live in. I mean, it's a nice house, but it doesn't have a garage, and there's an alley, and there's kind of some pretty shady people that live in our neighborhood. And we just saw one that's like really nice, and it has an addition. Like, this is an addition. My fish room is an addition, but this room has an addition, and it's closed off by a door from the rest of the house. So like, and it has lots of windows, which is awesome. So natural light, like any tank I don't want to spend electricity and put a light on or whatever, I can just put in front of the windows, and that'll work fine. Like even with just some like light drapes or something, so it kind of filters out the sun. I should get enough sun that plants will grow, but algae would hopefully stay to a minimum. So we seriously talked about it for like 2 hours tonight, and my mom's a realtor. I want to go see this house as soon as we can. So maybe we'll be moving, so I might set up a 55, a 60, and a 90, and then a few weeks from now, if we decide to jump on it, have to tear it all down and move it 5 miles down the road. Not looking forward to that, but at the same time, I don't want to put it off if that ends up not happening. But either way, I'm either, we're going to stay here and I'm going to set up all these tanks, or we're going to move and I'm going to have a legit private fish room. And the great thing is, like this, we have that fake wood, this is my toe, fake wood crap, and when it gets wet it can like warp and stuff, and it's definitely not the best to have a fish room in, but that's throughout the entire house, so I don't really have a choice. This room in this house we were looking at is tile, which is awesome because it can't get ruined from water. I mean, sitting water can sit forever, but also it's just mop it up and that's it, done. If you spill some water doing a water change or whatever. And since it's an addition, it was built, there was the kitchen, and then it's built after the kitchen, and there's a window still, the kitchen window, so I just have to open that window, and it goes right in, it would go right into what would be the fish room, and I can just hook up my siphon or whatever, or just, if I'm doing buckets of water, just keep the window open and just pour it still in the fish room, not having to go through the doors and around the corner, just right through the window into the sink. It's so ideal. And then, there's a door that goes out to the backyard, and I could just run the hose in from the backyard into the fish room and refill the tanks. Oh my God, it's perfect. My hopes are up, but I also know that, 9 to 10, it's probably not going to happen, but it could. So, I kind of really hope it does, but also I dread moving. Moving is the worst. There's the female killer right there. Couldn't get her in the video the other day. Technically yesterday. It was last night to me. There's the male up in the corner. He's gotten bigger, but he's still so small it's hard to catch on a phone. Oh, sorry, I'm like, look at my crap on this shelf. But yeah, it would be absolutely perfect. It's a bit smaller. We live in a 4-bedroom. It's a 3, but we don't have a garage. It has a double car garage. So instead of having to store all my shit in our bedrooms, I could just put it all in the garage, and we could actually use those bedrooms for bedrooms, guest room, office room, whatever. They wouldn't just be piled up with crap on top of crap. We have so much crap. I don't know how 2 people that lived in an apartment until 3 years ago managed to accumulate so much just stuff that we don't need. I don't know. Anyways. I have so much stuff to do tomorrow. That tank, we're going to have to run in there and grab it and go. I have my Buddy Thanksgiving, which is all my friends get together the day after Thanksgiving, and we, have a second Thanksgiving, and, it's real fun. So we got that tomorrow. My mom, we had Thanksgiving at my brother's house, and my mom's making a second Thanksgiving tomorrow because she just bought all the stuff anyways, because it wasn't like a for sure thing. So we're gonna eat there, then we're gonna go over to my friends, have Buddy Thanksgiving, and I just wish I had nothing to do tomorrow, honestly, because Petsmart is having 50% off on all animals, all pets, everything. Fish, birds, rodents, reptiles, everything is at least 50% off. Their regular small ball pythons are like $30 or something. That's an amazing deal. I want a fancy ball python, so and I wouldn't buy a ball python from PetSmart anyways, but their fish deals, there's a particular PetSmart it's not the closest one to me, but it's only a few miles further away, and they have awesome fish. Like whoever the manager is that orders the fish, and the employees that take care, because I used to work there, and I know how crap rolls. Sometimes you have complete incompetent idiots, but they're on top of their game, and they have great fish. And tomorrow, like everything being 50% off, that's at least 50% off. That's a deal, but I don't have any these are my only 2 tanks currently set up. So I don't want to buy a bunch of fish that I'd like to have because they're a good deal and have nowhere to put them. But they do have really nice fish, and if I already had the tank set up, I would spend all day buying like everything and like stocking the whole room. And it's really good on everything else too. Like, they have like, those like green cheek, or what are they? Green cheek? I might be like parrots and conures and stuff that are in like the 300 or 3 to like 500 plus range. Half off on that. That's a deal. And then half off on their big old parrot cage that's also probably like $500. Like, you're walking away with a steal. Most tanks are half off. Most everything is half off at PetSmart this Black Friday. So if you have, I know I have like 5 subscribers and no one watches these, but if you just happen to watch this tomorrow afternoon, or for some reason in the middle of the night you feel like seeing if I have a video tonight, go to PetSmart if you have pets, because everything is on sale. And I'm at 13, almost 14 minutes, and YouTube doesn't let me post videos longer than 15, and I'm at 14 now. So thanks for watching, and if you didn't get to PetSmart in time, just think about it for next year. Just keep in mind, like, everything is half off or more. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.